以上です、先生。どんなことでもやる覚悟はある。だが俺が先生の強さに近づけるイメージが全く湧かない。
Since Saitama is the strongest mortal,
この星の代表か。計り知れないエネルギーを感じる。計り知れないエネルギーを感じる。
So hey everybody, what's up, and in this video we will be talking about the strength of Saitama. But who exactly is he? Saitama is the main protagonist for the Japanese manga One Punch Man. He is known for being able to destroy his enemies with a single punch. He gained his power by doing 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, 100 squats, and a 10-kilometer run for 3 years. He also did not use air conditioning in the summer and a heater in the winter. However, as Dr. Genus explains, it was not his training but the fact he had pushed himself past his limitations and was able to remove his limiter, or a growth restriction that prevents a living being from growing past that certain limit. But exactly how strong is he? First, let's examine his offensive power. When we see Saitama punching Carnage Kabuto, his punch had a force of 96 quadrillion joules of force, which is the same as 23 megatons of TNT. That means his punch was about 1400 times more power than the atomic bomb that was dropped in Hiroshima. When he is punching the meteor that is about to hit his city, he is packing about 3 quintillion joules at a force of 90 billion Saturn rockets launching off at the same time. We also see him able to kill the Sea King with just a single punch that is so powerful that it blows the rain away. In the opening of One Punch Man, we see Saitama's fist catching on fire. In order for a gloved fist to catch on fire, it would need to move at the speed of 14,700 kilometers per hour and 9,134 miles per hour. To put that in perspective, that speed is 12 times faster than the speed of sound at sea level. However, it needs to go from room temperature 72 Fahrenheit to 414 Fahrenheit in under half a second, meaning you would need to move your fist at a speed of 17,186 miles per hour or 27,658 kilometers per hour. However, in the intro, we see his fist is moving so fast that the fire is turning white. This means his fist would need to move at half the speed of light. To put it all together, Saitama's fist would have a temperature of 72 trillion degrees Fahrenheit, which is 2.6 million times hotter than the core of our sun and 24,000 times hotter than the hottest stars that we know of. Boros is another character who is the strongest in his galaxy and came to Earth to look for a worthy opponent. He meets Saitama and believing he is the one, they engage in a fight that tears up the spaceship. Boros uses one of his attacks to launch Saitama to the moon. After having fun with reduced gravity, he jumps back to Earth in 4 seconds, which is 96,100 kilometers per second, or 32% the speed of light. In the final fight scene when Saitama is fighting Boros, just one of his serious punches was enough to cancel out Boros's collapsing star roaring cannon, meaning it would need to generate 2.24 times 10 to the power of 32 joules, or 107 trillion nuclear rockets being launched at you. However, since Saitama has limitless power, what would his strongest punch be like? His strongest punch would reset inflation, the period of when the universe went from nothing to everything, which would rip apart atoms to pieces and thus destroy the universe, and would have the equivalent power of 10 to the power of 32 giga-electron volts, meaning one universe-destroying punch would have the energy of 1000 gamma rays. However, by then, the laws of physics have been broken and we are in anime, meaning that anything is possible. Finally, what would happen if Saitama punched himself? Well, if you try to punch yourself, you'll notice that it is not your full force, and so Saitama would hit himself with less than his full force, meaning he would be able to withstand it. If for some reason he decided to punch himself, in the end, Saitama has no limit to his strength and basically has infinite power. Nonetheless, Saitama was meant to be a satire character, and it is not his strength that is important, but his personality, which is meant to make us laugh and overall have a good time, which I think is a pretty good reason for one to make One Punch Man. I hope you guys enjoyed my first real video, and as always, please hit that like and subscribe button and comment what you would like me to do next.
Ever been in a position when you're always asking why? Thinking that your tears will never dry. Every time that you glance at the sky, your mind's there, but you know you don't got the wings to fly. You feel the wind gently touching your skin, and the voices from within are yelling you shouldn't try. But you're not listening, on your face is a grin. You take the chance even if you shoot into the ground. The world says no, but you say yes. Don't let the negativity take over, do your best. The road you're paving causes feelings that are hard to express, but I promise you that at the end lies the success. Your chest is heavy, all the burdens you carry are slowly taking a toll on your mental inside. I want you to give me a promise, and you to truly be honest, that giving up is never going to be what you decide. I know that you've been running your whole life, walking through the darkness with practically no light, feeling depressed, under pressure, a low life, like there's no one to help you to get through all the cold nights. Look in the mirror, tell me, what do you see? A person climbing to the absolute peak. Don't need excuses, cause you are now weak. So chin up and be the very best you can be. Hero, you are a hero. 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 Listen to the rain falling onto the windows, taking the whistles that appear as the wind blows. Remember as a kid for the ringtone, you had a great speech, tell me, what did that kid know? He knew that failure is a part of success. He knew the lessons are what makes you progress. He knew your quest would put you under the stress, but he also knew the hunger that you truly possess. You've been a great one, still is what you're made of. You've been the same one ever since day one. Became a legend, haven't even finished phase one. Imagine what you'll be when you reach the main one. Unpredictable how, one moment you're on the ground, and the next one you're flying high above the clouds. It's true, the higher you go, the longer you fall. But no matter what happens, you truly need to be proud. I know that you've been running your whole life, walking through the darkness with practically no light, feeling depressed, under pressure, a low life, like there's no one to help you to get through all the cold nights. Look in the mirror, tell me, what do you see? A person climbing to the absolute peak. Don't need excuses, cause you are now weak. So chin up and be the very best you can be. Hero, you are a hero. 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 You are a hero.
You can destroy planets, but you can never destroy what I am, friend.
It's gonna be